everybody. Hello. Actually, I think I'm just going to have to quickly change the Wi-Fi. Sorry about that. I was here, I was gone, and now I'm back again. I just had to switch from Wi-Fi over to the data because I did. Come on in. Hello, everybody. It's me. Just getting things ready. I've woken the baby birds up. Can you hear the baby birds chirping? I have a nest of baby birds in my roof and I can hear them chirping away. All right, I'm just going to get things ready. Make sure I've got plenty of room. And I'm just going to open up my iPad so that we can see. And yeah, tell me about your day. What have you been doing? Hello. There I am. And that way I can see all your lovely comments. Who's out there? Arlene, Sylvia, how are you? Irene, Lynn, Elaine, you. And Matthew, how are you from New South Wales, Australia? Love Australia. Just went to Sydney recently. Lovely place. Anne Bray, how are you? I've got a happy mail for you, Anne. Might be a little bit late for you know what, but it'll get there. So I hope you're well. It's been a cracker day here. A lovely Tuesday. Been to the beach. Picked up my Christmas present early. So everything's going well. Anita, another person that's got happy mail sitting. So here's my happy mail. It's going in the mailbox tomorrow, and hopefully it will get to you all for special dates. Hey Anne, how are you? How are you, Anne? Are you home? You're happy to be home? I know, but you probably want to be back on the road soon. Gail's out there. How's Christchurch today? Leonie, got your lovely email. Getting myself all organised for Thursday morning. I know, exciting having a happy mail. I've just been a little bit slack in sending it. Josie's been busy packing as she moves next week. Oh my gosh, that's come around quick, hasn't it? Okay, so for those of you that don't know, my name is Fiona and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm based in Mataura in Southland, and on a Tuesday night I come to you live from my little craft room and we'll do some fun techniques. Sometimes it's a stamping technique, or last week we did an embossing and colouring in technique, and tonight it is a very simple version of the floating card. So if you remember a while ago, the floating card came out and you used the Glad press and seal, and it was quite fiddly, and then you turned it upside down, you put all the dimensionals on it, which is fine. It's a beautiful technique if you've got time. I'm doing a fast, easy, simple one. So I'm going to flip the camera around. I just need to find my trimmer. Here it is. So I've got samples to show you. I'll just move them. So Jenny's out there. Cool. Right, I'm going to flip you over and then I can watch your comments on the iPad. So I will just turn this upside down. You'll see the roof for a second. Now you'll see my desk, hopefully. Hopefully you've got plenty of, you can see. Actually, I'm going to move my Stampin' Up! Pad because it's not wide enough. So let's have a look. Can you see? I think you can see. Right, why is it not playing? Come on. Oh, don't know what's happening there. Anywho, are you all out there watching still? Who else is out there? Oh, Justin's out there. Overhead projector film. Whatever you want to call it, this is what it is. So obviously you can't see it very well because it's see-through. But basically, Stampin' Up! Sell a thing called window sheets, which is basically a sheet of plastic. Now, you can buy the Stampin' Up! Stuff. You can also use, what I have here is called acetate, and it's also used as overhead projector film, and the other binding covers. You can pick it up at your stationery store. If you don't have this, tomatoes come in really good plastic that you can use for this project. So if you buy your cherry tomatoes, they come in a container. If you cut the bottom of the container out, voila, you have some plastic. If you still haven't got access to that, but you have a laminator, if you just laminate a clear pouch, you know, put nothing in the laminating pouch and just run it through the laminator, you'll end up with some really cool plastic that you can use. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut it into our card front size. So as you know, layer 1 is 14.4 centimeters by 10 centimeters. And we may trim this down later, okay? But I like to start with a quarter, or what I call a layer 1. So our normal standard card front is 14.9 by 10.5. So this is 14.4 by 10. I've basically gone half a centimetre shorter. Then you're going to need to go to your stash of DSP and find all your scraps. Now, these are some scraps that I happen to have from a brand new DSP that's coming out in January. This is the Desert, from the Desert Suite. So I'm basically just going to put them all together like that and cut them in half. I'll grab my good chunky scissors when I find them. Here they are. So that's around about half there. Yeah, something like that. So just grab a good stash of those. I'll come down a bit lower so you can see what I'm doing. I mean, it's going to be a bit hard to see the plastic. So you can use glue, you can use sticky tape, whatever you like. As you know, I love a good strong glue. So I'm just going to use, now whenever you're using glue and you're going to go across, grab yourself a silicone mat. These things from Stampin' Up! Are the best. They're just a basic craft silicone mat. Put your acetate on that silicone mat so that you've got excess on either side. Okay, now we're going to grab our adhesive, and I mean, I always cut things just bigger than I need. Just going to smudge that out a bit, because you never sort of know. And I'm just going to go straight down on the top there. And the good thing is this glue does dry clear, so if you accidentally get some on your project, don't panic. And you, like I say, you can use tape as well. Tape works good. I've got some 1/4 inch ones. I've got 1/2 inch. You can use whatever strips you've got. And you're just going to glue them to the acetate. So bear with me while we stick some of these on. You can stick, if you want to cut a piece of 6x6 plastic to make a bigger card, you can. I quite like this side now. So I'm just going to glue those on. I'll just check the comments. Hey, Jill Harvey, packaging from kids' Christmas presents will work. Absolutely, it will work. Any plastic packaging at all would work wonderfully with this project. You're dead right. Galen's out there. Lorraine, how are you? Anfield, how are yous? How is life in the mighty Levin, Anne? I may have mentioned earlier, my mum is living in Levin now. So she's hoping to catch up with some of you Levin girls at the next card round. I know she was just a bit busy still setting up her place last time you girls had cards. So hopefully she can join you. Oh gosh, that was a bit of a mess. I have got a wet wipe here. I can just give that a smudge there. So yeah, you just layer these down. However, you don't have to have matching DSP. You can just grab any old bits that you've got in your stash. These are some offcuts I had from another project that I'd done earlier. Got bits sticking to me everywhere. So chuck those on there. And I might go back to this pattern here. And I'll just keep an eye on the comments. Jane Reed's out there. Hey, Pam Chapman from Whitianga. Whoa, so jealous. I love Whitianga. That is one of my favourite places in New Zealand that we went to. Nicola Wall's out there. How are you? You good? So as I mentioned on Sunday night, for those that joined, you know, I have been a little bit lonely trying to find some crafty buddies down here. So I'm still on the lookout. If you know of anyone that lives down here that kind of might want to hang out with me and craft, let them know. doesn't have to be in a official, you know, no, like, not a set card, just a craft, really. Let me know. But today we went to the beach. That was lovely. Always nice going to the beach. Love the beach. You meet tomorrow. Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'll have to tell Mum that. I better ring her later. You're meeting tomorrow at the Cosy. Okay, I better give Mum a buzz. And if anyone else out there is in live-in or wants to go and craft and live-in with the girls, it's just a sort of DIY day. You take your own thing, do your own thing. Work on your own projects, sort of like a crop day, really, I think that's how it rolls. I think I'll put that piece there down. So here we go. So we're going to just stick all these down. Now, by using my silicone mat, it's not going to stick to the paper, obviously. If you use tape, you're good to go. It's pretty rigid. But because I've used glue, I'm just going to go easy. And then that being silicone, that just wipes off. Then you're going to grab in some scissors and just snip off all the excess bits. It doesn't have to be too straight at the moment because we're going to die cut this. Okay. Cut all those off like so. I'll just throw those bits in the bin before they stick to my, because I've got glue on them. Right. So, this new Designer Series paper coordinates with this new stamp set and these fabulous dies. So, what I thought I might do is I'm going to probably, trying to think which one would look better. That one, maybe? Yeah, I think I'll try the bigger one. So, I'm going to run this through my... So, now you just run it through your machine, whether you have a Cuttlebug, a Big Shot, or a Stampin' Die Cut and Emboss machine. Which is what I have, so I will just grab it. Bear with me. I'll bring it over. Move that out of the way. Bring this in here. Now, just come up a bit higher. So, I'm just going to put my piece of plastic's going to go down first, and then my die on top, and then I will run it through. I think I want it, just trying to work out where I want it all to cut. Right, hopefully that'll work. This is all trial and error, remember? Right, crank that through. Now, I use a precision base plate when I'm using plastic. If you don't have one, just run it through a couple of times. It just takes a little bit to cut the plastic if you don't have one of those. Right, I'll just move that back over there, and I'll lower you down again. Hey, Lynn. Oh, thanks, you. I'll ask her. She's got a new car. My brother bought her a new car. She used to have that little green Kermit the Frog car. Now she's got a Flash Suzuki. But yeah, so that is what we've ended up with, okay? So you could cut any shape at all, absolutely any shape, it wouldn't matter. But the fun part, flip it over, and as you know, we sell these fabulous foam adhesive sheets, the strips. These are really good for making shaker cards, but they're also the perfect length for hiding under the DSP. Now you don't have to stick it on every single, I sort of miss one, do one. I've jolly got paint all over my fingers, sorry, from painting yesterday. I think I got more paint on me than the fence. But the fences are now done, so that's great. Chuck that on there. And we'll just get another one. But yeah, you normally use these to make shaker cards. But they are fantastic for doing strips like this. I'll just hide that one there because I do like to have one on the top edge. And I'll just grab a little piece and you can just snip them off however long you want them. Okay, so that's that. Now we obviously need a piece of white for this to sit on, like a card layer. Here's a piece here. I'm just going to cut that to card size, which is 10 centimetres by 14.4. Oh gosh, that's a bit too short. I need another bit. Hang on. Okay, oh, here it is. Here's a piece I prepared earlier. 10 by 14.4. Yep, that's perfect. So, now that we've done that, we peel this. So basically it makes it look as though the DSP is floating. So you used to do it with the Glad press and seal, but this is just a quick, like if you want the same effect, but you haven't got all day to fluff around, this is a really simple, and it uses up your scraps of DSP. If you're like me, you've got plenty and you don't want to part with them. Right, so peel that off. I know it's painful watching me do that. So now we're going to sit this down on here, like so. And because of the plastic, it kind of makes it look like it's floating in the air. I mean, you and I all know it's stuck to a piece of plastic. And then we'll stick it on a card. What colour have we got here? I think this is Cushion Craze. We could even go a green. Let's have a look. You tell me. What's this colour here? We could either go Calypso Coral. We could go Soft Sea Foam. Or we could go... Where's my Cushion? That one there, or a Cushion Craze. Can you see all three options there? So we've got Cushion Craze, not Soft Succulent, sorry, and Calypso Coral. I mean, they've got the plastic on, so they probably won't. What should we pick, everybody? Hey, Harry! How are you? Are you good? Now, of course, once you've stuck all your pieces of paper onto the acetate, you can cut any shape at all. Just let me know. Should we go coral? Oh, yep, Calypso Coral, says Judy Oliver. Cool. First in, first served, I say. Fabulous. It does look nice, actually, with the coral. Oh, and look, there's already a piece cut. Voila. So, let's just check that this is the right size. Not quite. And then we'll just score it at 10.5. Oh, listen to those bubba birds. I've really woken them up, haven't I? So, oh, I obviously haven't trimmed that to the correct length. Oh, I need to put a new blade in my trimmer. I've been holding out. I'm just a cheapskate, really. But it makes it, if you don't put one in, it makes your edges hairy. So, I just see this one here is lifting a little bit. I can't have had enough glue on that end, so I'm just going to stick a bit of glue there. I don't know where my lid went in the cesspit of a craft room. It's around here somewhere. Ta-da! Hey, Shirley. Yeah, the Calypso Coral is a really nice colour. Years ago, I absolutely disliked it. I never used it. I thought it was kind of a sappy red. But over the years, I've actually really got used to using it. Oh, I've cut that wrong, but that doesn't matter. That looks pretty good. So, it sits on there floating like so. Then, I mean, if you wanted to too, you could also use the frame that we chopped off for another card. Now, I'm thinking we need something to go on here. So, because it coordinates, I think we might as well stamp this flat. I'm absolutely, this is, oh, I've thrashed this set already and I've only had it for like a few days. So let's chuck a Calypso, we'll grab a block. Oh, got a bit of fluff there. Chuck that Calypso Coral ink pad at my fingertips. No, that's not it. Where is it? Ah, there it is. I have it in the reds. So let's, they come with matching dies as well, but oh, look at that. Doesn't it look swish? I just find it quicker and easier sometimes when I'm doing this type of work just to fussy cut it out. Margaret from Melbourne. Hello, Margaret from Melbourne. Hope you are well in Melbourne. Another wonderful city that I've been lucky enough to go to for Stampin' Up events. I also got to many years ago, I went to the Paperific craft show at the race course where Farlap, what's that race course? Or Flemington. They had this massive paper craft show there, and I went over and did that. It was great, and I'm lucky to have family over there as well, so I got to see them when I chop that off, it's in my way. Oh, listen to those baby birds. Hopefully they'll flee the nest soon, because they are quite rowdy. So I'm just going to, but there is a set of dies that cut this. It's just easier if I just quickly whip around. By the time I swap plates on the big shop, it's on the die cut machine, it's easier if I just whip around. It'll be as rough as guts, but you girls will do a much better job. And I'm going to show you some samples with the plastic doing other shapes. So you don't just have to do a square like I've done. But of course, I do think this is the quickest, fastest way of adding a really cool effect to your card. So I'll grab my dimensionals and I'll chuck some of those on there. A few of those, you can never have too many, you ask Bruno. Right, chuck those on there. I don't think I have any Calypso coral ribbon, I'll just check, hang on. What have I got? No, I don't really have Calypso coral, but I do have this one. I might just, because you know me, I'm always loving fluffy bits. Hang on, I'll just chop this off my rack. There we go. And I might just pop down a piece of double-sided sticky tape. So about there. I normally have a better plan, but I thought I'd wing this one as we go. And so all I'm going to do here is do some loop-de-loops with my ribbon, because this colour coordinates as well. Sort of something like that. And then I can pop my flower just over those there. And of course we need a sentiment. And this is really cool. We have got, your smile is pure magic, sending warm rays your way. And let the fun begin. You are what sunshine feels like. I'm not happy with those particular. I've been using your smile is pure magic heaps. So I think I'm going to go with something basic. This is out of our Christmas kit. And I have been thrashing. Let's take this just for you. So we'll bring that in. And I think we will stamp it in basic grey to match our grey DSP. We'll just ink that up, turn that around, stamp it down. Sorry, not really in focus on the page there, am I? Right, chuck that in there. Then you just grab your long bladed scissors, and it's easy to cut a nice, and we might just cut that on an angle. And I think we should stick it out the side. Oh, where am I going to stick that without being rude? Yeah, I think I'm going to stick it. Yeah, I think I'll stick it there. And I'm just going to pop that on with some glue. Like so. I'm just going to tuck that just under there a little bit. Okay, and then I have got just a little piece of dimensional, just a little bit. Because I do like to make things fiddly for myself, don't I? Where did I put my pricker? Oh, there it is. So I'm just going to pull that off. Oh, my fingernails got absolutely munted in the garden. They're just, because I haven't grown them before, they're just so soft and they just break every freaking minute. I'm just going to curl that up. I just think it looks quite cute. Lift it up. And then, of course, we need some bling. What are we going to chuck on there, folks? Not that, that's the wrong colour. Might as well just go with some, should we go with some simple diamantes? Or should we zhuzh it up with, let's see what other colours we've got in here. Is that going to work? Oh, gosh, no. Hang on, we have got options. I'm just digging. Oh, here we go. We have got some coordinating squares there. Or we have got some coordinating circles. Hang on. So we've got plain old diamantes. And if we just cut this out of the way, and you can see how these colours here, these colours here work, or those circles. What are we thinking? Are we thinking, oh, thanks, Matthew. Barbara Sharp, how are you? Yeah, I love that flower too, Leonie. It's just so nice. And it's that distinctive, so it already has the detail in it, which is a really cute stamp. Oh, these are the, so we got, no, I just don't think gold's right, no. So what are we thinking, folks? I like the squares. Yeah, I do too, Matthew. Thank you. Thurston, good man. Right, I like the squares too. So I'm just going to ping off some of them with my Sharpie pokey thingy. I think they work well. And we'll chuck one there and there. And then we'll chuck the other one up there, like so. So just like that, as I throw it all around the desk, so it's about the background, obviously. The technique is about this background. And it's just a fun, easy technique. When you buy Stampin' Up! Stamps too, don't forget, you get this cover that you pull off. You could use this. So when you get a set of photopolymer stamps, you get a plastic cover. I'll show you. Hang on, wait there. Hang on. This one here, if I start, this brand new. Yeah. So here is a brand new stamp set. It's in the new colour. So when they come, you get it like this. Okay, so it comes like this. So you can pull this off. And you can use this for the project. Or you pull your stamps off and you mount them in the coordinating spot. And then you could use this piece of plastic for that technique. So yeah. When you buy a new stamp set, you've got two bits of plastic that come. So you could use those. Mirrors the point, mirrors. Yes, it does. It does do the pointy bits. I kind of like that. Right. So, move all this crap away. And, I mean stuff. It's not crap. Chuck that in there. Okay. So, and then I will show you the samples that I have made today. Well, actually, I did them on Sunday because I'm so organised. I've been super busy the last 2 days with Bart on the property. Right, so. Yeah, well, everybody liked the square. That's good. Okay, where did I put those samples? So, the first one I made was this simple one here. I'll just grab it. So, I'll move that out of the way. So, it was this easy peasy one. So all I've done is I've cut the plastic, strip, and I've cut it into a rectangle and then put a very simple happy birthday across the end. So once again, it kind of looks like all those pieces are floating on top of the white cardstock. So that's pretty cool. But then I kind of thought I'd better step it up a bit. So I got some of my shaped dies. So these are my butterfly dies, and I will, have I got them back? So here I've cut the butterflies out with the paper, and I managed to get 3 little butterflies out of the paper, but I've just popped 2 on the card. So I really like that one. I thought that one came up quite cute. It goes to show you don't have to just have a square. Now the next one shows me, that shows you. So this is the sunflower. So I cut, I wonder if I can lift up the black bit. You can see I cut, I'll show you the die so you know what I'm on about. Hang on. So I put the cardstock, the DSP onto the acetate and I cut it out with this die. And then this particular set comes with so many bits. Then I cut out the black bit with the detailed die. So I cut the plastic out with that one and then the black out with that one. And the same for the leaves. I cut the plastic out with this and then the black detail with the more detailed die because they fit. Okay, so that's that one. What do you think of that one? Thanks, Marilyn. Yeah, I really like. So I got another one to show you. So I'll just pop those back in there before I lose all the bits and swear later on. Where the bloody hell did I put those? So next up I used the diorama. Yeah, the layering diorama dies. And I did this card here. So this is a card that's slightly bigger. I probably need to put the phone up a bit. Oh, there we go. So there you go. So this is a new set. This is new designer series paper. You can earn the paper for free. It's a celebration item, and it coordinates with the delicate. What does it coordinate with? Hang on, folks. Here we go. So this is the bundle. It's called Dainty Delight. I used this image here, and I used Celebrate You. And these are all the dies that you get. So you get dies that coordinate with the stamp, but then you get extra ones that make all sorts of different bits and pieces, like these intricate flowers. And then if you buy this, you can choose the paper for free as a celebration item. And it's got just the most beautiful watercolour flowers on. And then the back is all watercoloured splattery paper. Then you've got, so these images here are in the stamps. And then on this side, obviously you can see you've got flowers top and bottom. So you can cut this through the middle and then cut it that way. And you have 6 card fronts out of 1 sheet of DSP. This one looks similar to the other one, but on this side we have these little sort of frames that you could do. So you could cut these out, or you could use some oval die frames to cut them out. And then obviously this lovely blue, which I used, you can see I used through here. And on the other side of the blue is these beautiful little pink flowers. Aren't they gorgeous? I just love that. And then we've got this pink. Once again, these are the stamped images printed on the paper. And then on the other side is some more. So you get quite a selection of, they're all different, of flowers. I can see this is beautiful gift wrapping for presents. But yeah, they do look similar. Those two look similar, but they are completely different. But yeah, so that's the paper. I'm missing one. There's obviously another one as well, because there's 6 designs. I've only got 5 there. So that is where I got that from. Okay, so if I'm in, yeah, it's called, what is it called? Dainty Delight. Dainty Delight dies, and then the DSP you can earn for free in the celebration catalogue. Right, what have I missed in comments? Love the sunflower one too. Yep. It is lovely. Thank you. Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you. Love the diorama card. I do too. I just liked adding a little bit of zhuzh to the side. But if you want to make a quick card that pops off the page, I think just doing the strips like this is such a quick and easy idea. That little happy birthday there, it's probably one of my favourite go-to sentiments. It's in Art Gallery. You get happy birthday, congrats, you get a heap of ones. I mean, you can tell how much I've thrashed this. It doesn't even stick anymore. I have absolutely thrashed this stamp set. It's a 2-step stamp set, and I love 2-step stamping. But as you can tell, it is very well loved, but still much of life left. Right, just chuck that in there. What did I just miss? Kim loves the first one, the one we made tonight, this one here. I like this one. But then again, I like them all. I actually quite like the butterfly one. I thought it was a bit different. And I think if I'd cut my strips thinner, it would have been more effective. I think these are 1/2 inch, and I think they're too thick. So you imagine doing lots of skinny ones and then cutting out the butterfly. I think that probably would have worked a little bit better. So I might have another play with that. But I do like the way it floats on the page. So there you go. It just is something so different. Now, don't panic if you don't have plastic. You will find plastic. There's enough plastic in the planet for you to find to create a card. So I'm going to flip you over now, so just bear with me while you look at the roof again. Okay. And come on round. Oh, hopefully that don't fall off. And we're going to give out a prize. We need the prize bin. Oh. And oh no we don't, because I can turn that iPad off now. Is it something, hang on, is the Just For You out of, no, so the Just For You is out of a kit. So this is from a kit, a Christmas kit. It's the kit with the, hang on, the kit that you make the tags with, the tag kit. So you get all these bits and bobs. Okay, which I love, but best bloody stamp. Okay, it's Just For You. It's got Merry Christmas, From Our Home to Yours, and of course it's got the to and from for tags, which I love making tags. I actually cut it in half because I like to have my to right at the top and my from down the bottom. It's got With Love, Enjoy. I've used that quite a bit too. So I basically bought the kit for the stamp set because it's freaking amazing. A little something for a friend, and for someone special, or for someone special. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stamps, and I've absolutely thrashed all of them. So yeah, great little stamp set. And that's why I get the kits, because the kits often have bloody good little stamps. Just put that there. Right, so let's put your names on the random wheel. Just chat amongst yourselves while I quickly type your names. I wrote them out on bits of paper, but I thought I don't need the iPad now that I'm wheel of names. Okay, and tell me if I've missed anybody, so that'll be quite good. I'll just delete last ones. Oh, thanks, Josie. Josie and Judy, thank you. Right, pardon me. Okay, so first in tonight is Elaine Newell. Now, I did have to go looking for them, because I posted the main post, and then I finished the card, and I posted that, and there was some under there, but don't worry, I found you all. Gayleen, Evelyn, and Jill Harvey, who was Sunday night's winner. Lorraine is in there. Pamela Chapman and Whangare on a holiday. So jealous. We went to a beach today. It was lovely. Anfield. Oh, I've already got Anfield. And then we've got Lynn Jacobson. And then we've got Linley. Thank you for entering, Linley. I hope you're out there watching. Do say hello. If you put your name in the comments, I randomly send happy mail to people that comment. If you just watch and don't comment, I don't know you're out there. So Gigi, she's in the draw. Jenny B, Judy over, Karen, Gigi, Sandra Collins, and Tup, and last but not least is Nikki Joe. Now I think I owe Nikki a prize. I found a scrap piece of paper on my desk when I tidied up, and it had Nikki and Elaine, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm pretty sure they won a prize a couple of weeks ago, and I lost the piece of paper. That's okay. Oh, she is there. G'day, Lily. See, love it. Love to know that you're out there watching. Okay, so by my calculations, we've got Elaine Newell, Gayleen, Evelyn, Jill Harvey, Lorraine, Pam Chapman, Anfield, Lynn Jacobson, Lynn Lee, Jenny, Judy, Gigi, Sandra, Anne, Tup, and Nikki J. I hope I haven't missed anybody. Don't have any embossing things, so didn't enter. Yes, I know I can visit other card makers. That is so true, Barbara. You can visit other card makers. And that's what it's all about. Crafting with others is the ultimate goal. I miss it so much. I miss you, and I get lonely crafting by myself. Thank God for the internet. And I can talk to you all now. Okay, so I hope you've all got your lucky undies on. Let's give away a prize tonight. So we're going to tap the winning wheel. Round and round she goes. Where it stops, no one knows. Tonight's lucky winner is going to be Nikki, oh, there you go. You're going to get 2 prizes. 2 prizes for Nikki. Where are we going to send Nikki? What have we got in our stash? What have we got in our stash? I will send you. What's in here? I need to find something to put in a card. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I have got an acrylic block and some bling. I've got an acrylic block that you can have, a brand new one. A nice, beautiful Stampin' Up! Block. And I love how we got our name on the side. Where is it? I opened it. There it is. Look, can you see our name? You see that? It's so cool. So there you go. A prize for last week, 2 weeks ago, and this week. So well done, Nikki. Yay! So that's fantastic. Thank you so much for entering. I do appreciate everyone entering. And I will put I need to put a note on that or else I'll forget. So the only other thing, thank you for everybody's orders that are coming in for Thursday. I have got the alarm all set for 2:30 a.m. Well, I'm actually going to make it 2 a.m. but it's going to take me like 20 minutes for my eyeballs to start working. Nikki J. Right. So I'll stick that on there with a piece of sellotape and I will get that in the mail, I promise. I've just been I've been having so much fun in here that I've obviously buried the note that I had. But now that I finally put a pin board up, so I've been pinning the names up there as soon as they are done. So be sure to get in touch with me before Wednesday 10:30 p.m. if you want a order on the last chance rack, because I will do them very, very early in the morning while you're still dreaming of lovely things. I'll just put that up there so I remember to post that. What else is there? Actually, I'm going to give away another prize if I haven't deleted that wheel. Did I delete that wheel? I don't think I did. No, it's still there. What I'm going to do is I've got this beautiful new, this paper here, this gorgeous paper. I'm going to chop it into card front sizes and send you a sample of all of the new celebration papers. I mean, look at that. Look how beautiful. So I'm going to chop it all up for the next lucky winner. So here we go again. I don't normally do 2 prizes on a Sunday. I normally only do 1. Sunday. I do 2 on a Sunday, 1 on a Tuesday. But because this paper's beautiful and I know you're going to love it, I'm going to send some out. So, everybody ready? Ready, steady, go. Tap, tap, tap. Here we go. So, the next lucky winner tonight is... It is... I can't quite see. Gayleen Olsen in Levin. So fantastic. So Gayleen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these into 6x4. So that's 6 inches by 4 inches. And then you can trim it down to fit the card layers that you need. Sometimes if I'm using DSP, it will be my second layer, which means it will be 13.9 centimeters by 9.5 centimeters. So I'll give you a piece that's big enough that you can cut. Okay, so that is for Gayleen coming to you. I will just write myself a note. Gayleen, DSP prize, and I will, and it's only available to demonstrators at the moment, and really the only demonstrators that happen to get this is those that did the PPP order at Onstage. So if you didn't go to Onstage, not many people have this. Look at the back of it. Look at the back of that. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? I can just see me doing a scrapbook layout. So well done, Gayleen. Marilyn, how are you, my darling? I've been thinking about you today because I noticed you posted it was Jim's birthday. So happy birthday, Jim. Yeah, I just hope you're well. I miss you all. I really miss you all. You and Jim need to get in that bloody bus and come down south. Thank you, Jane. I appreciate it. Please join us next week. Please go and find some plastic. Go and find some strips of Designer Series paper. And just like that, you can make a floaty card. See how it looks like it's floating on there? It's super easy. Super easy. So there you go. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me. The new catalogue is available to customers January the... Hang on, I wrote it over here. Where's January? That's December. January the 5th. January 5th is when customers can order from the new catalogue and earn free celebration items. But if you want stuff before then, join up. Join. Come and be a demonstrator in my Looney team and you can get it straight away. Super exciting, I must say. Those of you that have ordered off me in the last catalogue, you will automatically get sent a new one. So this is what the new one looks like. It's beautiful purple. So I like to call it Gorgeous Grape and Highland Heather. So this will come direct to your door. That's about all I know, really. That's about all I know. If you've got anything to tell me, please do. House is coming along. Still waiting on electricians, so still got no lights. But we did, we ripped down a fence or demolished an old gate today, and we just put up just odd jobs. Like I had a wall art thing that needed to go on outside the house as brick, so we had to buy a masonry drill bit to drill it on. Like I say, we went for a drive to the beach. It was a beautiful day at the beach. Picked up my Christmas present, so that was really cool. And if you haven't seen what my Christmas present is, go to my personal page and you'll be able to see it there. Or you go to Bold Move, you'll see it there as well. And if you're on Instagram, you can follow me there as either feefeestampin for all my Stampin' Up stuff, or feefeglampin for all the other stuff around the house. Okay, right. I think that's it. And I will get the happy mail. It's going out too. We got happy mail for Elaine Little, Anne Bray and Anita. This is your special mail. And then I will send the prizes off tomorrow as well. Thanks for joining me. I do appreciate the support. You're all amazing. Go and have a crafty week. I will post a sketch challenge on Friday. Then come and join me on Sunday night and we will give away some more prizes. And it's going to be great. Till then, happy crafting. Take care. Miss you all loads. See you later.